following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, why every man them are thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't trust me, big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy, big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
British, I'm your one I wanna be, Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out.
Hello, and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell and co-host Deirdre Sorego, bringing you the best in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Hello. And
Shazam is here.
Yes, I am the prettiest Ron Russell that you'll ever see for 2 hours today. I am sitting in for Ron because there has been a death in the family. His family, his cousin Bertha, who was like a sister to him, who he's known since the two of them were born.
Bertha's awesome.
Bertha's my cousin. She's amazing. She unfortunately passed away yesterday. We got the terrible phone call. So my father is just distraught. He's lost his best friend, his sister, his cousin, his family, his whole world, his heritage, somebody that's known him since he was a child and knows my grandparents and our family. And so it's a big loss to all of us. And so he's just taking some time. And we're Italian. And Italians, we don't, we mourn. And she will not be laid to rest until next week. So there's to be no happy activities, no dancing, no TV, you know, kind of old school Italian. You dress in black, you sit, you cry, you mourn. You talk about the person and you honor them and you give them the respect until their, body is at peace with their soul. So with that said, we're going to honor that.
You're just filling in.
Yeah, so I'm filling in for him tonight, and we're going to honor him and honor my cousin Bertha and give them both time and respect that is needed. So thank you, everybody. And I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. So we have Deirdre here. We have the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
What's going on, you two? Deirdre's good to have you around.
I know. It's nice to be back.
And we have a chat room full of people. Hello, everybody in the chat room. And they're asking about the video. Chad, you explain the video.
Well, the whole computer system crashed yesterday morning, and we were without a computer all day. But the pipe man, put it together. He didn't have to go buy a new one. He used his skill and put a computer back together. Unfortunately, we lost all our programs, and that means we had to start from scratch. Had to download new programs, which have been updated since the last time we did our show. So there's certain things that changed inside the program that we haven't figured out yet. So we're still working on the video part.
So you can't see video. We're going to be Skyping. We're going to see the people Skyping in, so you'll see it for the TV show. And the replay. Now all you guys can do is just hear us, and we want to give a shout-out to everybody. We also want to thank everybody in the chat room and everybody who's made such nice comments on Facebook about the death and passing of Bertha. And it was really, really touching and phenomenal, and we just appreciate all the love and care and well wishes that everyone has sent. And with that, I'm just going to say, what's up, chat room? We got guest Leanne Moonraven in the chat room, Irish Ginger, Cindy Lady Lake, Tristan from Australia, Neil. I'm pretty sure Jane Yates is in there. I saw earlier. So Jane Yates.
Oh, hey, Neil.
And
Cornelius.
And Cornelius. There's a whole bunch of people. I don't know who they all are, but thank you so much for tuning in. We have a fun show for you guys today. We've got Young Rockers Rebelman calling in a few minutes, and then after that, we're going to have later in the afternoon, Joshua John Miller. Anybody who's like an 80s child knows him from Near Dark. That's like considered to be one of the best vampire movies in the history of vampires.
And my favorite movie, I got to say it, Teen Witch.
Yes, he was in Teen Witch. He was in River's Edge.
I love that movie.
He was in Halloween 3, and he's got a new film that he just wrote that's out called The Final Girls, and he's also writing and working for the USA Network with a new show on the USA Network.
Yeah.
So should be a lot of fun. We're going to enjoy it.
Little bee. Who would have thunk?
That's right. Who would have thunk?
He would have. I love that expression. I heard that recently, even though it's been around for like all of God's eternity. And I'm like, thunk. That is so cool. Why have I never heard that? And I want to use that now. Who would have thunk?
Chad, do you ever use the word thunk? Oh, look, the Rebel.
See, I
Rebel.
love
We
Teen
didn't say
Witch.
hello to Rebel either.
Hi,
Hello, Rebel.
Rebel, how was that scratch on your arm, and how the hell did you get that? And
That's
why-
right.
It was like green.
And why did you
then
put it
was
on
red.
Facebook?
Cujo.
Did you need stitches? Are you okay? Did you get MRSA? What's going on? But no, I love Teen. I can't wait to talk about that. Oh wait, I'm trying to think of the song from it. Top That. Oh my God, Nick and I always do it. My gay best friend, and it's so funny because we both love Teen Witch.
I love the girl in Teen Witch. She's like really cool.
Yeah,
Chad,
Robin.
do you ever?
Tuvi. Oh,
I don't know her name, but she was so cute and she was in a ton of movies.
Yeah,
Chad, do you
little
use the
redhead.
word thunk at all?
Not until now.
I did.
See?
I
There
should
you
have
go.
thunked that. I would have.
Who would have thunk that?
Who would have thunked that?
I love that.
That's
I
good
don't know how
stuff.
that came to be, but who would have thunk that?
We're also going to have a bunch of new music for you guys today that's never been played on the show before. Stuff that's getting ready to come out this month. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Deirdre has a new favorite TV show she was talking about.
It's called Wicked City. I'm sure everybody has seen it.
There's
the
billboards
previews
everywhere when you're driving
everywhere
around.
for it. I love it because number one, it takes place in LA in the 80s, which to me was probably one of the best times in the 80s besides, for being in Los Angeles, besides being there in the 60s and 70s, which is when I wish I would have been born and an adult and lived in there because that would have been awesome. Excuse me while I turn my phone off. But it takes place, it's based on a true story about serial killer and how he meets the woman that he kills with. So it's a killing couple, and they go on a serial killing rampage in Los Angeles in the early 80s. And that's all I'm going to really say because there's so much more to the plot. It's only the second episode, which aired last night, which you can catch on Hulu or Netflix, or I believe it's on ABC. Is it on ABC?
I don't think it's on Netflix yet.
No, it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think it's on ABC, or if it's not, it's on one of the prime times. And if you have Roku or Apple TV, you download the app for it, and you can watch either live TV or when they air the episodes the day after. It's great. So you don't need cable to watch it.
I freaking love
and it's
it.
an awesome. If you love the 80s, if you love the music, if you love everything about it, if you hated it, you might like it because you're going to despise it so much. But the acting is good. So far, the storyline is good. Like I said, it's only the second episode. So he's killed one person so far.
And it's got the guy in it from
Gossip Girl.
From
and
Gossip
I forgot
Girls.
his name.
I forgot
the
his
English
name
one.
too.
Chat room. I'm going to rely to you on this one. You guys got to let your fingers do the walking because I don't have a computer.
Lady Lake will know who it is.
Yeah, it's the English guy that looks kind of like Joaquin Phoenix. He played the the mastermind, mischievous
I think he was in
dick on
Stepfather.
Gossip Girls. No, he was one of the young kids.
No, I know. I think he played in the movie, The Stepfather, the horror movie, like when they did the remake of it.
Really?
I think he was in it as the boyfriend. I'm not sure.
Him, I forgot his name. He's an English guy. He's great, and so he's killed someone so far, and he just met his little partner in crime.
So that's Wicked City?
Yeah,
That's what
Wicked
it's called?
City, it's called. Wicked City, it's on, what's today? Wednesday. It's on Tuesday nights at the 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm not sure the network. I should know, but sorry.
That's okay.
Go investigate, people.
Just look it
Y'all
up.
have
All you
brains.
got to do is Google
I
Wicked
know, everybody
City.
wants everything handed to them. I want to know when, where, why, what.
All you gotta
Go
do,
look it up yourself.
all you gotta do is like Google Wicked City and
it's awesome.
And see. Also, we want to give a shout out. I forgot to mention Goddess. Goddess is in the chat room. We love
Hi,
Goddess.
Goddess.
Goddess, you're fabulous.
Yes.
Thanks for all the great
Yes,
messages.
Thank you for all your nice things.
Fabulous. Love Goddess. And so here's my new favorite show.
What?
So Ron got me watching it. He didn't know what it was. He didn't really like it, but I love it. And it's Gotham. Chad, do you watch Gotham?
I do not, but I've heard it's got great reviews.
It is an awesome show, and basically it's like Batman before Batman was Batman. So like
Wow.
Jim Gordon is young.
So it's like the prequel.
It's like the prequel, and all the characters in it, you know, there's like a guy, and he's going to be, you see he's going to be the Penguin, and there's another guy, and you see he's going to be Riddler, and there's a girl, and you see she's going to be Catwoman because she's only like 12, you know, but you know she's going to be Catwoman.
That's good.
It
I
is
like those
awesome.
better than a remake, you know, something before, something
Prequels
after.
are cool. I
It
can't
is,
stand remakes.
and the acting in it is awesome. Jada Pinkett Smith is in it, and the guy from the OC, I forgot the guy.
Oh, the blonde one,
the blonde
right?
guy from the
With
OC.
the big livery lips.
Yeah, he's
I
the
forgot
star.
his
He's the
name
actual
too, but
star
yeah,
of the whole thing. He plays Jim Gordon, but it is freaking awesome. And like I'm into this whole superhero thing now. So like I've been watching Gotham. Arrow is awesome, which you guys know we had John Barrowman on the show. It's in its 4th season, and the first 3 seasons are on Netflix, and it is awesome. And now I'm also watching The Flash and Nashville. So like I got like 5 shows I'm like totally like addicted to, and I still like How to Get Away with Murder, but I haven't watched season 2.
Yes, you have to watch it. It's great. We're going to find out in the next, I think, 4 episodes who shot Olivia. Is that her name, Olivia? Am I getting, what is wrong with me? See, I am taking over Ron's spot. I have the what do they call that? Where you forget everything? Dementia. Olivia. Yeah, Olivia. That's her name on the show. It's played by Viola Davis, everybody, who just won the Emmy for it. But yeah, so
I
we'll find out
freaking
who
like
shot
love
her.
that show
Me
too.
It's great.
And actually, I use Deirdre as like my barometer, except for Gotham and the superhero stuff, because she doesn't watch that.
Yeah,
But
but I need
Deirdre investigates every new show that's coming on and to tell me if it's like any good or not. So it's good because that way, like, I only watch it if she says it's good.
And I have to say, Scream Queens, I'm watching by default. I know I trashed it the first day I wrote it, like watched it on in social media. I was bashing it.
And now you love it.
No, I don't. No, wait. I stand corrected. I'm not going to retract what I said because I still think it's shit and I think it's trash. But I love it. With that said, I still love it. I mean, it's so ridiculous, it's so contrived that it's kind of good now. And the writing is so millennial. For me, I'm not millennial, so it's kind of nauseating. No offense to any of you little millennials out there, but you got to understand us old people, hey, we come from a different world. But the writing is so millennial and so like social media with all of this, everything you see on social media with abbreviations for words and I can't take it, but yet I can't not watch it. So
yeah,
I don't
she's
know.
like
it's
addicted.
Yeah.
Oh, and one other show we recommend, and this is the show Ron really likes a lot, so we'll give props to Ron. It's called Gigi Does It, and it's on the IFC channel, and it's about a 76-year-old lady who's played by a dude, and she's like a mother, a grandmother, and she like her husband died and left her lots of money, and she lives in Boca, and now she just wants to go out and meet men and get laid and all kinds of shit, and it is hilarious.
I have to watch
and
that.
It stars David, I forgot his name. He was in 10 Things I Hate About You, and he's the one who did the Shakespeare thing in 10 Things I Hate About You, and he also had a TV show on Friday nights where he was like that's okay. He was the guy on the show that his brother was in the FBI and he figured out everything with the money. Numbers. It was called Numbers.
Oh, Numbers. That was good.
He's a
that
star
was
of
only on
Numbers.
for like
David
2 or 3
Krumholtz.
Seasons. And Jane said millennial, not minial.
There we go.
Millennial.
Hold on 1 second. So we've got people on the line. Do you guys hit your video button?
Oh, video button. Here we go.
Click. Should have a little video button, and hopefully that we can see it. We're only going to see you. Everybody else isn't, but we are. Oh, I don't see it, though. Did you hit the video button?
I hit the video button.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we are.
Here we
There's
go.
reverb on it. You have to
We
lower
got
your
it. All
volume.
right.
Should I lower the volume?
Might want to lower the speaker
a
volume.
little bit.
How's that?
Yeah, we're gonna do a whole new
much
introduction so
better.
we can fix all this. But you should be coming up any second now. So everybody, coming now on to the Jimmy Star Show. We should have waited till that all came in.
Dave Hughes. I haven't seen you in forever. Heard from you in forever. Dave.
Hey, Chad,
Miss you.
did you see them yet?
It's spinning.
I see it spinning.
That's like my head every day. All my head.
There we go.
Ta-da!
All right, everybody. So welcome now to the Jimmy Star Show. Are all three of you guys there?
We are here.
We are here.
We have
squished together.
the
We can't
the
see you.
three
There we
brothers,
go.
Rebel Man with haircuts
Handsome,
on the
handsome,
Jimmy
and
Star
handsome.
Show, calling in from Chicago, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So welcome to the show. Before we get started, let me introduce our outrageous Hollywood vixen, Deirdre Sorego.
Hi, boys.
Hello.
Hey.
And we got a chat room full of people. Say hello to everybody in the chat room.
What's up, people
Hi,
in the chat
everybody.
room?
There you go.
Keep it
And,
PG.
And we got the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Hey, fellas, welcome back to the show.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah, glad to be back.
Good to have
So
you.
how about you guys introduce us so we can kind of get an idea, the people listening, of the different voices, and tell us who you are and what you do in the band.
I'll go first. I'm Bryce, the most masculine. I am the drummer of the band.
How am I supposed to top that? I'm Clayton, man. I'm 16. I'm better at Bryce at everything. And, yeah, I'm the lead singer.
There you go.
Hi, I'm John. I'm lead guitarist, and I'm just a brother.
You guys are twins,
You're the
right?
middle child.
You two are twins, though, right, or no?
Yeah, these two are twins.
This is the
Okay,
middle
put
one.
your heads together so we can see how
Oh,
you
they're
guys are twins. Yeah, you two are twins. Okay, so what happened to the hair? You guys cut off. Oh, except for Clayton, you guys cut off your hair. It looks like.
I cut off my hair probably about a little bit ago, but John more recently cut off his hair.
Well, what's recent to you?
Like last winter.
12 months ago.
Yeah.
So it just
I
sort of
don't
came
know if
off.
that's recent. That's like 9 months.
Yeah, well, sort of recent.
What's
Sort of
recent for you?
Oh, mine's been going for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool though, because before when you all had long hair, it looked a lot different. Now you kind of like look like you might not even all be related, and like it's kind of like
I've been told by them I've been adopted, so you never know.
He's adopted.
That works. So you guys are Rebel Man. Number one, I want to tell everybody first of all, because like you have 2 websites. That I saw, like one on Twitter that says rebelmanepk.com and the other one says rebelman.com. Where are we supposed to be sending people?
Rebelman.com.
Just Rebelman.
Rebelman.com.
All right, everybody. So if you guys want to find out more about Rebelman, go to rebelman.com and follow him on Twitter. It's at REBELMANN. And you guys got a big thing. You're going to California next week, right?
Yeah.
So let's start with
the cold weather.
How cold is it? We're in Pennsylvania. It's about it's nice here.
Oh, today is beautiful. It's
like
about
70.
72. And tomorrow
Actually,
it's
right now in Chicago,
It's gonna get cold.
It's gonna get cold. Right now, it's actually really nice outside.
It's not cold right now.
Yeah, no, right now it's actually really nice. It's like a really hot November. And I think around this time last year is when we got that big snowstorm.
Yeah.
So we actually all work at a golf course in town. And I booked in 178 people yesterday because everyone wanted to play golf.
Yeah,
so nice yesterday.
there's this big push of warm weather right now, but next week it's supposed to just drop back down to the high 40s.
So you're going to LA and you're going there for the Hollywood Music and Media Awards, right? Is that what
yes.
Who are you guys bringing as your dates, and what will you be wearing?
Okay, so I am
getting you ready,
one...
boys, for the next 20 or 30 years of your career. This is what you're going to have to deal with. So we're prepping you.
Okay, so I'm
wearing.
I'm the only one bringing a date because I'm the only one that has a date.
Well, John's got a girlfriend. She just she's just like really really smart and like really good in school. I'm not saying, hold on.
What are you saying mine is?
Hey, hold on. I'm not saying yours isn't really, really smart or like really, really. Your girlfriend is homeschooled like you, so she has the time and availability to do it.
Why couldn't you just let me say that?
Yeah.
It's my girlfriend.
Clayton knows more about John's girlfriend than John does.
I told you, I know everything all the time.
All right,
Okay.
so Bryce is bringing a girl, and what do you wear, Bryce?
I'm wearing a dark gray suit, and I'm going to have a darker undershirt. I'll have a red tie. And then for the award show, she'll be wearing a red dress. So I think we're going to look good.
Good. You're going to coordinate. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so John, what are you wearing? Even though you're going dateless, your date can be actually you don't have to go dateless really, because if you periscope the whole thing, your girlfriend could watch and it would be like she was there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we could FaceTime and we could pretend like
a fun publicity stunt would be to grab one fan out of the sidelines and quickly take a picture with her, give her 5 seconds, and then, push her back.
She'll be there.
Push her back behind the fence and keep walking.
All right, so what are you wearing to the awards?
I'm wearing a black suit with a white undershirt and a black tie.
Excellent.
Okay, there we go.
See?
Yeah.
So then we go to Mr. Titleist lead singer. What do we got going on?
I'm not bringing a girl, nor do I have a girlfriend because I have so many women chasing me that I can't make a decision because I like being fair.
There you go.
I like being fair to everyone.
Fair.
Yes. Equality, John. Okay.
That's right.
Gotta respect everyone and make sure.
But you have to wear something.
I can't play favorites. Look at me. I'm Clayton Mann.
You still have to wear something. So what are you gonna? Why don't you wear your Rebel Man superhero costume?
No, I won't be wearing that. I'll be wearing a black suede jacket with black pants and black boots, black leather boots. Who gave us those boots? Who we ordered those boots from? Mother, manager, momager.
Hi, Julie.
They're a good boot company, so I got them from them. And then a white undershirt, standard stuff. I look so good that I don't have to wear anything fancy.
Excellent.
There you go. Here's what you got to do, though. Like, as you're getting more and more famous, and next time you say it, you'll say, I'm wearing a black Versace suit. Even if it's not Versace, who cares? Just like make something that I'm wearing Christian Dior, or I'm wearing Calvin Klein, or I'm wearing something like big.
John Varvatos.
John Varvatos, yeah. And that way, when they're talking to you on the red carpet, because you can't say I'm wearing a black jacket and a black suit and stuff like that. So that's just tips for later.
if we are going into detail, I am wearing a chemical suit, and then for the after party, I do have Calvin Klein pants and shirt. I'll
now you're Hollywood, baby. Now you're red carpet ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Fine. You got Jimmy Star over here and me.
Okay, so tell us, what did you get? You got nominated for, and what are you nominated for?
We are nominated for the Song of the Month.
Song of the Month.
It's I'm trying to think. It's Up All Night. So we're nominated for Up All Night for the month of August.
In the rock category.
In the rock category for that month, because there's different months that have different nominations, and we're for the month of August. I'm pretty sure when I looked at it.
So when you go there, you're gonna, if you win the award, you win it for the month of August.
For the rock category.
No, for the rock category. I don't think
Bryce is bad explaining this. I sort of know what I'm talking about, but I sort of don't.
Right. We're nominated in the rock category for our song Up All Night, and it's not for the month of August. It's for, okay, it's for the rock category.
It says for August.
Okay, so that's that.
So it'll be like, there's probably 12 people nominated in that, like one for every month, and then hopefully you win for the whole year of the best rock song.
Yes. Jimmy, I'll be honest with you. Our mom, she just makes sure we look good, play well, and get on stage.
We just show up.
We just show up. Okay?
That's
it's like you're doing this.
She's like, you're doing this, you're doing that, and we're like, okay, that's fine. We're gonna.
I spoke to my mom on the telephone yesterday. Your mom is an angel. She's like so fabulous, and you guys are really fortunate to have a mom who's so invested in your career and for you guys to be successful. Like so, because that's very hard to come by, parents that are really like involved like that, who aren't crazy.
Yeah, you're lucky to have Chris Jenner, mother.
Okay, let's be real. If you're in the music industry, can you even say you aren't crazy?
Well,
there you go.
Be in the music industry. Well, actually, to be in entertainment, you have to be crazy in the first place.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, so going on, because we're going to play a song in a second with you guys on here, and I want to talk about it a little bit. The fact that you guys got you made the for your consideration ballot for the 58th Grammys for Best Rock Song and Rock Performance, and that's for Indian Land, right?
Yes. And that's something I'm going to clap for myself. That's something we're very proud of.
I mean,
I started the clap.
Bryce and John, how old are you guys?
We're 18 years old. So
okay, so for 16 and 18 to be in the Grammys categories is pretty amazing. Congratulations to you. So we'll congratulate you also. And tell us a little bit about the song Indian Land.
Indian Land. John, do you want to go into this? Because you seem to...
I know the most.
You know the most. You're the smartest.
Indian Land is a song about the persecution and, how do I explain this correctly without... it's about the persecution and knowing what has been taken away from the Native Americans throughout 300 years since the first colonists came over. It's about, explaining that these people were starved, they suffered death, they, were manipulated and forced onto reservations without them really understanding. So it's really a song about understanding that and understanding, one of the worst massacres in U.S. Why are you guys laughing?
I'm sorry. All right, so
let me go into this.
All right, we're not laughing like that.
We're not laughing at this
because we both want to talk, and we both want to talk, and we're trying to overtalk you.
As brothers, we disagree on a lot of things. If you can't tell.
Of course, that wouldn't be far from being brothers.
I have a question in general. Are you guys do you have a Native American background?
We do.
Yes.
So in our family, we don't know the exactly, but instead of saying that we're Cherokee, we probably have Blackfeet or Shawnee blood in us. So we actually have ties to it directly where we want to write about it.
Our grandpa, he's definitely, he knows that he's Native American. There's no doubt.
That's cool. So the song, besides being a great song and everybody loves it, and the video, which is really, really great. I mean, it has an actual personal meaning. It wasn't just like you guys picked a topic out of the air. Like, it actually means something to you, your family, your heritage, and everything like that. It makes it all that more important.
Yeah, the best songs, they come from personal feelings, and that's where it came from. A lot of people, they don't recognize what happened to the Native American, and that song was really about bringing that out and bringing attention to it.
So what I want to do, Chad.
Aye, Captain.
Do you have the Indian Land song available?
You know it.
So here's what you guys say who you are. You introduce the song. We're gonna play it for everybody, and then after we play it for everybody, we're gonna come back and talk some more.
Okay. Who's going first?
I guess
you're the most masculine, so you're the most masculine. Introduce
So what should I say? Should I say, hey, this is Bryce Rebelman, and this is Indian Land? Should I say that?
You just did. Now do it with feeling.
All right, I'll do it with feeling. Should I do it now?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Bryce from Rebelman, and you're gonna listen to the song Indian Land.
Who do you think you are, telling me what to do?
Chat, was that our cue?
Yes, it was.
There we go. What's up, everybody? So that's Rebel Man, and that's Indian Land, and it's an awesome song. Everybody can check it out. If you go to rebelman.com, you can see the video. It's really, really cool, and their grandfather is in the video. Right? That would be your grandfather, right?
Yeah, yes, it would. I hope it's my real grandfather.
And actually, all the people in the chat room were talking about how good-looking you guys were, and then I said you're 16 and 18, and these are like over 25-year-old women, and they all wrote back, we take that back, they're charming children.
Oh, no. That's rude. That is rude.
Very sweet.
Well, nowadays you have to be careful because you say somebody's good looking, or you like a picture, or you post a picture of somebody under 18. And
well,
you're
Bryce and John are okay because they're like 18, but since you're only 16,
exactly. See, I'm okay. I can be with whoever I want now.
Well, you have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend. Oh.
Okay, so let's do a little survey. Like, if you could like go out with any person in Hollywood that people know, it has to be somebody people kind of like know. Not including your girlfriends now, like, and this isn't like taking their place or anything.
Am I
but
allowed to say this? Is this okay for me to say?
All you have to do is say who you think is someone you think would be fun to go out with. You don't have to say
crush.
Like a celebrity crush.
Who wants to go first?
Oh God, I don't want to say Kylie Jenner. I don't know why.
Okay,
Kylie Jenner's like
okay.
She's hot. She's hot.
She's hot. No, okay. I'll even say she's hot. Like the funnest person in Hollywood that I'd want to go out with would probably be like Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, she seems like a really fun person to party with.
Oh, I know that girl from Big Bang Theory, Kaylee Cuoco, sweetie.
You know, I was in a movie with her. She's very.
What movie are you in?
The Hollow.
The Hollow has Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys.
And also with Nick Carter.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
She's my celebrity crush, especially because my mom has Big Bang Theory on like every night, so I get to see my woman every night.
Okay, John.
I'm gonna say Jennifer Lawrence.
I would say Jennifer Lawrence. That's a good one.
I like all three of your choices.
I actually like Betty White.
Whoa.
Go for the older woman.
They have a lot of experience.
Exactly.
Yes.
We need love too. All right, Jimmy, who's your celebrity crush?
My female celebrity crush is Jenny Garth. It's always been Jenny Garth.
Really?
Oh,
okay. I don't know who that is probably, but like she was one of the stars of the original Beverly Hills 90210 back in the 90s.
Yes.
I loved her to death, and she used to be married to the guy who was the dad on the Twilight shows. And if I had to pick somebody younger, I would pick Jennifer Lawrence. I think Jennifer Lawrence is awesome.
Jennifer Lawrence is cool. I like
See,
her.
me and Jimmy think alike.
I think the Jenner girls, the young Jenner girls, are like good looking and all, but I also think they're kind of like skanky.
Yeah,
See, that's why I didn't want to say that, but that's why I didn't want to say Kylie directly.
I just want to prove
Wait, you just did again.
And plus, she's like way out of my
league. Facelifts. You don't need to be getting facelifts and stuff when you're like 17.
Botox
I mean, it's just
like 18 and 20. I mean, come on.
Okay, so when she's like 80 and that Botox goes away, like what's happened? Like
she's gonna look like a melted chocolate bunny.
Exactly. Her face is just literally going to droop and melt, and it's going to be hideous. Or she'll still be Botoxing and look like she's plastic.
Somebody's asking me something from Australia in the chat room, so I messed up. So okay, so you guys, I also know you went on a nationwide anti-bullying tour. Where did you go?
We've been to Dallas, Detroit, Michigan, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Atlanta, Georgia, and Mississippi, but I forgot what town.
Did you guys play everywhere like that you went and did that, or were you just speaking, or were you playing, or playing and speaking?
So we play probably 2 to 3 shows a day at schools and talk about bullying and stuff like that. So yeah, everywhere we went to, we played. Some of the shows would be smaller or bigger depending on what school we're at. Like we played bigger high schools or smaller elementary schools depending on what we were going to do. But it was a really interesting time on tour. I've never had so many ramen noodle cups in a short period of time in my life. So
welcome to college.
Exactly. Well, I'm pretty sure I got that freshman 15 while on tour. So.
There you go. You're halfway. You're freshman ramen. So let me ask you this. I think that's really, first of all, I want to commend you guys for doing that. I think it's really awesome that you go around to the schools and you participate in anti-bullying. What was the reaction of the children to what you guys were saying about bullying and to just the whole program of anti-bullying? What are your thoughts on the participation of the kids that you were talking to and the reactions?
I think that I'll take this one, guys.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that okay, bullying isn't like brought up in schools as much as other things, and schools will do it in a real soft way, like don't do this, violent isn't the answer, la la la, and the kids, they're just like, I don't care, they don't really think the teachers care, and then we bring up stories of kids who have committed suicide, kids who have had their lives changed because of it, and then like. It's like kind of like you throw like they like you put a wall in their face and you're like, okay, this is actually a real situation and people need to care about it. And I think it's better when we have young musicians do it, because if you have a speaker who comes in who's 65 years old, talks about bullying, the kids are like, they can't relate, Exactly. But if you have young kids like us who have been through the same situations, then they can relate.
Right.
And I think that it connects with the students a lot better.
So you were pretty much well received then, and did a lot of the kids share with you as well some of the concerns that youth today has?
Oh yeah. Like we'll get like messages on Instagram and Twitter all the time.
Yeah, all the time about your speech really helped me. Thank you for your performance. You really helped me out, et cetera, like that. So
good. That's nice.
Yeah. And then like, and we'll even have kids, they'll say, we started an anti-bullying club at school because of this. And like the best response is like, it really impacted the students when like a year later, you're still in contact with them and they still talk with you. That's when you really made contact with the students.
Good. I like that. Nice. Good voice.
I like it too.
Keep that up.
Okay, so talking about music a little bit. First of all, you guys have a whole bunch of songs. Where do people, I know you have like a reverb. Where do people go to hear your music?
Rebelman.com.
Okay, so just go to rebelman.com, you guys, and you can like listen to it all. Do you guys have anything for sale, like on iTunes or anything, or no?
We do have 3 songs for sale on iTunes.
6.
Just kidding, 6.
Just
I'm
kidding,
corrected.
6.
6 for sale. As you know, I just know all this. So there's 6 for sale on iTunes, and then there are some songs on SoundCloud you can go listen to, which is most of you probably know it's a music streaming app that you look up songs and you can play them. For free.
I think everyone knows what SoundCloud is.
You'd be surprised.
That's like
would be surprised.
That's like asking, do you know what Netflix is?
Everybody won't know. Everybody don't know what SoundCloud is. I mean, if you're under 40 or so, you probably know, but if you're over 40, you wouldn't know what it is.
Probably don't.
Exactly. Because that's our main audience, 50 and over.
Everybody's our main audience.
But that's okay. Well, do you know what Netflix is?
Yes.
His brother said, you might not know.
I'm the only person who I can't sit down and watch binge. I can't binge on shows.
Okay.
Like John will go through a whole television series in a week and a half.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Okay. Maybe I have seen every single episode of Family Guy on Netflix, and I think there's 12 episodes. And 12 seasons and 14 episodes each. So you can imagine, and it took me a week. So,
what's your favorite one? I love it.
Probably when Stewie kills Lewis. I think that's my favorite one.
I remember that when
it's a good one, exactly. Except I do like all the episodes where the chicken, where I can't remember what's his name. Where they fight and destroy the whole town. Those are my favorite episodes ever.
Hi, welcome to the Jimmy Star Show. We talk about chickens who fight on Family Guy.
I love it how your favorite episode is someone getting killed by their own son.
Okay.
Okay, that's not why it's my favorite episode.
We're getting off track.
Okay, hold on. What's your favorite? Each one of you guys, do you have a favorite show that you watch?
Yes.
Okay, what's each person individually? Tell us the name of the show you like.
I think you know mine, Family Guy, of course. Okay. Yeah.
All right, Clayton, you're up.
I actually have a couple. I love the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. I just think he's awesome, Jimmy Fallon.
Your mom lets you stay up that late?
Yeah.
You think we have bedtimes?
You think my mom just said, "You think I have control over that?"
All right, John. What else do you like?
Well, that's.
Don't you watch that House of Cards thing on it?
No. Oh yeah, I finished all of House of Cards.
Good show.
I haven't kept up on Walking Dead. I'm sorry.
It's great. It's so good.
I know, I haven't kept up, but I've also started watching Scandal, which is kind of weird.
And that's a good show too.
Yeah.
My girlfriend made me start watching it, and I can't get away from it.
One show we all used to watch together. Remember that Chuck Norris show, Walker Texas Ranger?
I love Walker Texas Ranger.
We used to watch that all the time.
Oh my gosh, that's like from a long time ago.
Yeah,
You guys were like,
that's probably older than me, isn't it? That's older than me.
Not born yet.
yeah, I know. You guys weren't even.
I know, it'd be on like one of those, it'd be on like Channel
TV
7.
Land. It'd be like
Yeah,
TV
like
Land.
TV Land. You'd see his episodes of Walker Texas Ranger. So you're these 8 and 10-year-olds sitting in their basement just watching Chuck Norris.
All right.
Just like,
I don't know if you guys noticed, but TV Land used to play Dukes of Hazzard. I used to watch Dukes of Hazzard on TV Land when I was like 8.
We've had John Schneider, who played Bo Duke, on the show before, or Bo, whatever their name is. Are they the Dukes? Yeah.
Yeah, Bo and
Whatever the Duke.
Bo and Duke.
Yeah, I think it's Bo and Duke.
and
Anyway.
Duke, yeah.
All right, so I got two more music survey questions for you guys. Number one, who's your favorite like rock band? I don't know if you all have the same one or not, but who is your favorite rock band? And then, so you can be thinking about part two. If you guys could open up for any band in the world, who would you want to open up for?
Ooh.
oh my gosh.
Bryce, you go first since you're masculine.
Okay.
You just love calling him masculine.
Oh, it's so funny. 'cause it's funny.
That's actually a really hard question.
Yeah, I already have my answer.
Okay, you go.
I'd be really good on like Family Feud because I'd have like all the answers.
What are you talking about?
Because
Wait, what are you talking
Wait. We're talking.
That wasn't the question.
I know. Okay, I know. If I could open up for any band, it would definitely be Kiss.
Okay.
Ooh.
So then is Kiss like your favorite rock band also? Or like who's
yeah.
who's like someone you listen to now who's like current, who's not like a band that's been around since way before you were born?
Since you were a fetus.
Since I was a fetus.
Since you were a glimmer in your daddy's eyes.
All right.
Since I was yet to be thought of.
Okay,
oh
so
my god.
I'll take over here. I think one of my favorite bands to listen to today is Foo Fighters. I've always loved Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl is honestly one of my
Amazing
idols.
drummer
He is
too.
amazing. So I honestly wouldn't mind
He's
opening
masculine
up.
too. He's very masculine.
No, he is really masculine. I really like his beard. If I could have anyone's beard, it'd be Dave Grohl's.
Okay, and who's your favorite band? Like that's who you'd want to open up for? Or that's your favorite band? No, who would you want to open up for?
That is a really hard one.
I would open up for the Foo Fighters, honestly.
Okay, so if I could choose for like are we talking like an energetic band or like what kind of rock band? Because I listen to a
We're
lot
gonna
of
go play an arena, and there was going to be 80,000 people there to come and watch this band, and you were opening up for them, so they would all be watching you. Who would you want to be? Who would it want to be?
Mozart.
He's kind of dead.
Get a
He's
shovel.
kinda dead.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
he's not fully dead. He's only kind of
if I
dead.
could play for any band, if I could play for any band to open for, it'd probably be Rage Against the Machine.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I would open for Rage Against the Machine any day of my life.
They're like.
I saw
They
them.
don't even exist anymore. Oh,
I know.
Clayton doesn't know who they are.
I do know who they are, but still, they were.
You just saw them at
I saw them.
Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza, I think it was 95 or 96. I saw
Mhm.
them. They were great.
Well, actually, I watched their Woodstock performance a lot, and that's probably one of the best concerts at Woodstock ever.
Once again, another band that before we were born.
Hold on, John. It's your turn.
Well,
You've had a lot of time to think, so.
I don't listen to much other than really what Slash is doing now with his band, The Conspirators. So that's what he's doing now. But if I want to open up for any band, let's see, any band in the world, I'd say Guns N' Roses in 1990.
Good.
So
Oh, that's cool. I used to be friends with Steven Adler, and he was like kind of cool. He was kind of cool for like a dude who's like all messed up.
He was cool for someone who
I feel
didn't
like-
have a.
I feel like this interview today, we're just like baking people. Like we're just going after people, like the Kylie Jenner thing. What you just said, like we're just sort of saying what we want today, aren't we?
We always bake the Jenners on this show, so like it's not the Kardashians, so that's like no big deal. And Steven Adler's way cool. I mean, he had a drug problem, he got over it, he got clean and everything, so he was really cool and everything. He's just unfortunately kind of fried his brain a little bit. And but he's a super nice guy. He wrote a book. Like he used to wear my clothing line, and he's like a really cool guy. So it's not a bake. I like Steven Adler a lot, and I love Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, Guns N'
Oh,
Roses.
yeah.
They're a little bit messed up too.
We like all the messed up people.
Actually, who's not? We just don't. When you guys become famous rock stars, just make sure you keep your mom there so she keeps you guys clean, not doing no drugs, not doing any of the things you're not supposed to do.
Women, but no drugs.
You can have all the women you want, but just no drugs.
I think I'm too cheap to buy drugs. Honestly. I'm so darn cheap all the time. Everyone knows this in the family. They say, Clayton, you're so cheap, you never buy anything. I think I'd be too cheap in the first place.
They're going to give you free drugs. That's what happens when you're a rock star. Rock stars don't buy drugs. They get drugs.
Free. Like the Nickelback song, I got my drug dealer on speed dial.
That's hilarious. All right, so you guys,
come on.
Let's do some wrap-up stuff for everybody. First of all, tell everybody where to go to find your music.
Okay, so if you want to listen to our music, go to our website, rebelman.com, REBELMANN, and then we are on SoundCloud and iTunes, so you can find our songs on that.
And if they want to follow you on Twitter?
Our Twitter is Rebelman, REBELMANN, and then we all have personal Twitters if you can find them.
Well, I have a personal Twitter, but I prefer Instagram, at Clayton_man. I gotta take the ladies.
And Rebelman has an Instagram too, right?
Yes, at Rebelman, REBELMANN band. Because
do you guys do Periscope?
We don't do Periscope yet.
We need to do that.
We need to do Periscope.
There's one called My Eye, MYEYE, that everybody's doing too. It's just like Periscope, and also, of course, Snapchat.
And I just joined Snapchat like 2 days ago because they let these.
My Snapchats are amazing. No, you guys, my Snapchats are like
half of your Snapchats are you hurting me.
Okay, so one of the things I want to talk about Snapchat. So Clayton is known to drink all the milk and then put the milk jug back in the fridge.
Oh yeah, because I just drink a gallon of milk every day.
No, so okay. So what I'll often do is I'll get on Snapchat, I'll grab the milk jug, I'll rub to the river and throw it as hard as I can at him and get it on video. And it is the funniest thing ever. Like I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning or 1 in the afternoon. I'm throwing that milk jug at Clayton and getting it on video.
I love it.
I love brothers.
All right, everybody. So check out Rebelman. We hope you guys win at the Hollywood Music and Media Awards on, I don't know, that's Tuesday or Wednesday or something of next week, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
And I hope you guys have a lot of fun at the after parties. We want everybody to go out and buy your music. Congratulations again for your getting on the For Your Consideration ballot for the 58th Grammys. And we're going to follow your career, bring you back again. And we always like having you guys on. Congratulations with all your success. Oh, and where do they go to see your comic book figure?
It's being developed right now at this point.
But there's a picture someplace, right? So you guys got to check it out. It's really cool. There's a Rebelman superhero. There's a picture. Is it on the website, Rebelman?
It's on the website and on Twitter. Twitter, that's like a great place to reach out to us because that's where we check the most. Twitter and the website, of course, and the superhero. That's all about expanding the brand, of course, to make it
absolutely. So you guys got to check out the Rebelman superhero. We want to thank your mom, Julie, for helping set this up. Your mom's awesome. Like I really enjoyed talking with her.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. We want to thank you guys for coming on the show. Have a great day in LA. Enjoy yourselves, and we'll talk to you soon.
Post lots of pictures on Instagram.
Yeah, post.
I will.
At your event, so we can see what you're wearing. I want to see how you guys look on the red carpet.
All right, bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Cute.
They really are. Super cute.
I love them.
And that guy John
brothers.
is hilarious too.
They are pissers.
See, I didn't have that.
I didn't have brothers either. I had a sister.
At least you guys get along.
I'm like, God forbid.
I mean, I have a sister, but we don't hang out. We never did cool things and hung out together because it's just not that cool.
My sister and I, we have 6 to 7 year age difference. So at one point it was awesome and fun, and then it was kind of like, okay, she was a teenager, and I was like the annoying little sister. And then when I got older, it's been awesome. She's my best friend. She's
awesome.
Yeah, we're like glued to the hip, my sister and I. I love her.
So Chad.
Hi, Captain.
So Chad, let's do a little music break for everybody.
Let's do it.
All right, everybody, listen up. You're going to like this song a lot. The name of the song is The Struggle. The name of the artist is Kirsten Marilyn, and this single is going to be available worldwide on November 17th through the Spectrum Music Group. You're going to love it. This might be the song you were talking about. Somebody in the chat room, I'm not sure, that we played a little clip of it, I think. But anyway, here it goes. Listen to it, love it, and it's The Struggle by Kirsten Marilyn.
I rely on the struggle, heart pumping up with your bow. I feel alive when I'm climbing up. Oh, no, I don't wanna I walk the streets of the city. Ain't got no money, but don't need no pity. I'm everything that I need to be. Oh, yeah. You better watch the tone in your mouth. 'Cause I ain't gonna ever back down. I refuse to apologize anymore. I refuse to give in to you like before. I live and die for what is right. How dare you say it's out of line? I refuse to be part of this anymore. I would've given you everything. I would've begged, I would've stole to get you anything. And all I asked for was loyalty. Oh, you better watch the tone in your mouth. 'Cause I will knock you straight to the ground. I refuse to apologize anymore. I refuse to give in to you like before. I live and die for what is right. How dare you say it's out of line? I refuse to be part of this anymore. One day I hope that you can say you love me. It should have always been this way. I want you to tell me, tell me, tell me. I refuse to apologize anymore. I refuse to give in to you like before. I live and die for what is right. How dare you say it's out of line? I refuse to be part of this anymore. Tired. I refuse to apologize anymore.
Uh-oh.
I refuse to give in to you like
That's
Chad?
your cue.
Oh!
Remember when I said the audio cuts? That's your cue.
What's up, everybody? We're back! Yay!
Ta-da!
I knew that.
We totally screwed the pooch.
Uh-oh.
Who would have thought it?
Anyway, everybody, that's Kirsten Marilyn. The name of the song is The Struggle. It's going to be available November 17th, and that was hilarious. Thanks, Chad.
Uh-oh.
I heard you say you're plugging us back in, but I just thought that meant we were going to get, I don't know, something wasn't going to end so abruptly, but that's okay.
We need our ITV back. That's what it is, right?
My brain ain't working.
How was your weekend, Chad? Did you go trick-or-treating? No, you worked on Saturday night.
I did. We did play a little gig over at the Anchor Inn 6 to 9, gave away some Kenny Chesney tickets, and we just partied there and got home early. We didn't have any trick-or-treaters, too, so that was nice.
Oh, nice. I love it.
What about you guys? You go out?
Yeah, Ron and I went out to, what's that place called?
The Raven.
We went out to the Raven. We met some cool people, and we turned all the lights off in the house so we wouldn't have to give out candy to trick-or-treaters.
All right.
Because we were going out anyway, and where we live, there's a ton of kids, and it's just too much because we have the dog that doesn't really like
people.
Non-stop barking. Roger that.
Yeah, he'd be barking and everything. So we were just chilling.
Cool.
That would totally freak him out. Well, speaking of Halloween, I bought these cauldron bowls from Crate and Barrel, and I loved them so much. So I went to the store yesterday, and they were out of them. And you can't buy them online, so I'm opening them up online because we are on the air now.
Nobody will actually see them, though. They're just gonna.
See
they
me,
can't
but
see
all right.
them.
Well, you can hear me unraveling.
Yeah, she's unraveling them. These are really cool.
These are so cool. But if you go to Crate and Barrel, they're the cauldron bowls. They're the individual,
like a witch's cauldron.
serving bowls. Yeah, so they're cute little. How much wrapping?
Actually, show it though,
Right.
because
I'm
we'll
gonna
use it
show
for the TV
because,
show
yeah, you
later.
can see it. See how cute? It's just a little black witch's cauldron bowl. They were $5.95 each on sale, and I have 2, and now I just bought 2 more. So now we have 4 of them total, and I love them. They're so cute. You can have like soup out of them, cereal. So I use these as my like fall, Halloween soup bowls.
I would use those all the time.
I know, I love them. They're so cool. But now I have 4 of them. So now when I go on double dates and another couple comes over, we can have 4 soup for 4. How fun is that? But Nicholas, are you listening? Can you hear me? My gay best friend, Nicholas, just sent me a text message that he can't see me. I know the ITV button's not working, so nobody can see us, but y'all can hear us. But apparently New Orleans can't hear us, and I don't know why. That's pissing me off.
I don't know either. Nicholas,
Nicholas!
Relog in.
Yeah.
Well, if he can't hear us, he can't hear us. Tell him to relog in.
Okay, let's do a voice text message. Hi, Nicholas. We're on the air with you. Try to relog in or exit your browser and try to go back in and see if you can hear us because I'm talking about you.
That's right. Hey, Nicholas, what's up? All right, everybody. So let's do a quick ad. You can hear the Jimmy Star Show on W4CY Radio with the incredible Chad Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
You can also hear us on Saturdays at WROM Radio in Detroit, Hamilton Radio in New Jersey, Planet Radio Network in LA, New York, Ontario, and London, Monster FM Radio in New York on Sundays, Jackalope Radio in Kansas City, K4HD Radio in LA, WBAD Radio in Washington, D.C. We're also on Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, and iHeartRadio. And you can see our videos and television show on Roku, YouTube, Vimeo, and JimmyStarsWorld.com.
Ooh, we are all over. And I just signed up, and I don't know if I did it right, a YouTube channel. So I will have my own Deirdre Sorego YouTube channel. English Deirdre YouTube channel. So I'll be posting some video and some things from when I used to be on this show all the time. Now I'll be on every periodically. And I'll also be posting some other stuff up there.
And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to our page because YouTube's kind of new for us. We haven't done a whole lot. We don't have a lot of people subscribing. So it's youtube.com/Jimmy Star Show, I guess.
Yeah,
just Google Jimmy Star Show and the videos will come up. We've got some great ones. And you definitely want to see the one with John Barrowman because it's hilarious.
And you want to like all of the episodes.
And share them.
Look into my eyes. You can't see me. This sucks. You will like all of our episodes. You will subscribe to all of our channels. You will like all of our episodes.
Absolutely. Also, we want to say Ron and I, we're going to be at One Magical Weekend. Tickets are going to go on sale at the end of this month, June 3rd through 5th, 2016 at Walt Disney World Resorts. We're staying at the B Resort and Spa. That's the hotel that houses the whole function. It's a lot of fun, and for more information you can go to onemagicalweekend.com. Thanks, Irish Ginger, for putting in our YouTube page in there. That's
thank
cool.
You, Irish.
Irish rocks.
Also, I have a request to ask. If everybody could go to www.woobox.com. So it's www.woobox.com. There's a contest going on. And if anybody's ever seen the Food Network or NBC's food challenge shows, my friend Michelle Vergastis is a celebrity chef, and she's been on these shows.
We had her on the show last year.
We also had her on the show last year. Well, she's doing a Art of Plate contest. And if you vote for her, she's under Art of Plate contest, and you'll see all the plates of all the chefs. And it goes by the chef's first name and their last initial. So it's Michelle R. And her picture is the New England Lobster Benedict with vanilla hollandaise. So if everybody could
Dave put it in there.
Oh, you did, Dave? Awesome. So if everybody could go to her picture for Michelle R., and it's the New England Lobster Benedict with vanilla hollandaise, and like her picture. She's, I think, behind about 150 points for number 1. She's number 2 right now. So Michelle is an extremely talented chef, and we want to get her her winning.
And we had a great time with her on the show.
Yeah, and she's awesome. She's good people. She's a good egg. So and she's a good friend of mine for like 15 years. God, I've known that bitch forever.
Also, you guys, tomorrow we're going to be in New York at the Agnes Vera Center for the Performing Arts, 7 to 10 p.m. for Rocket Like a Redhead, where Shane Layton is going to be performing. And so if you're in New York, check it all out. And for more information, you can go to rocketlikearedhead.com.
Yeah, and she'll be here tonight
with
her
tonight.
Czechoslovakian husband.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to talk about some movies that are coming out, and I'm super excited about them. I'm not sure if anybody, we haven't seen previews for them yet, but there's the first one that sounds really interesting. It's called The Lobster, and it's with Colin Farrell and Rachel Weisz. And it's written and directed by Yorgos Lanthimos. He's a Greek writer and director. He's pretty well known in Greece. kind of making his way into America. He's underground known, but not super known. And it's kind of a cool story because it takes place where in this like sort of dinotopian world where everybody is coupled and you're supposed to find a mate. So for those who haven't found a mate, you get sent to this hotel for 45 days with all other single people. And the objective is you have 45 days to mate up. Or as the new term now is called cuff up, and now we're in cuff up season because it's going to be winter. So if you don't sort of mate up or cuff up with somebody, they turn you into an animal and they release you into the wild.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's kind of interesting. It's dystopian, so it's a little hippy dippy whippy. You know, it's sort of it's a fun little story. I think it's kind of interesting to see who's going to mate up and who's not going to fall in love, and if they do fall in love, what happens to them. And if they don't, why they choose the animal they choose, and do they really become it? And Colin Farrell, who's the main character, he chooses a lobster. So if he doesn't mate up with somebody, then he's going to turn into a lobster. So I thought that was kind of fun. That seems.
Why would you pick a lobster?
I don't know. If you could turn into an animal, what would it be?
A lion.
Really? Oh, I like lions. I would be a horse.
Oh yeah, horse wouldn't be. Chad, if you could turn into an animal, what would you be?
Something that flies.
Oh, yeah, I want to fly, too. I changed mine. But
I would be a horse.
But I want to be something that lives a long time. Like, what's a flying animal that lives a long time? An eagle?
Owls.
An owl?
I think they live a long time, owls, don't they?
I want a bigger wingspan. What's the biggest wingspan, like an eagle?
Eagle, I guess. I don't know.
You know what I would really like? And it's not to become an animal.
I would like to.
You know how they have those like jetpacks that you used to see in the movies where they hold the little hands and then it shoots
remember
air?
Rocketeer with Jennifer Connelly?
Yeah, well, something like that, but like a modern day version. They put the back because I saw like
they have that.
I see it that they have it that you can do it over water.
Over water.
I would like one of those that you don't have to do over water.
No, not me. I would not. No, thank you. I'm an earth sign, Taurus. We like the earth.
Oh, I like that.
I
But I think it'd be fun
earth.
to fly.
It would be fun. But
Goddess says a peacock. Goddess, you're already beautiful like a peacock already.
Oh, a peacock. That's a great choice.
You're talking about wingspan. So she said peacock.
Oh, I was talking about weekend. Oh, okay, I thought maybe she wanted to be a peacock.
Peacocks fly? Yeah, they do. That's a stupid question.
Actually, when I used to live in Fort Lauderdale, I lived in Victoria Park, and there was all kinds of peacocks running around.
Yeah, they do.
They would like be in the yard. You'd wake up in the morning, and the peacocks would be in your yard.
I don't think I've ever seen them fly. Do they fly?
I don't know if they fly.
Too thin?
Hey, does anybody know, do peacocks fly?
Google it. Somebody get to Google.
Never seen a flying peacock.
I haven't either, now that you say that. Goddess says she wants to be a peacock. Goddess, you're like a peacock already, though, because you're so gorgeous.
I know.
I don't think they fly.
I don't know. Good question. Also, they redid Macbeth, and that's one of my favorite Shakespeare. That would be my next question to everybody. What's their favorite piece of Shakespeare? Work of Shakespeare. My favorite is Macbeth, and Macbeth is being played by one of my favorite actors, Michael Fassbender, who I love and who's so hot.
They say he's hung too.
Oh, he is. I saw that movie that he was in. I forgot what it was called. Shit. Yeah. Hi, Michael Fassbender. When you're single, call me because I'll be single for you too. And we.
So is it going to be a modern uptake?
Nope. They are keeping it true to form. So it's going to be the
good.
same story about the prophecy of the three witches, that they have this vision that he is going to become the king of Scotland, and of course Macbeth and Lady Macbeth plot, and all of the little mischievous ongoings that go on in plotting to kill the king of Scotland, which he does.
Okay.
So it's going to be Michael Fassbender as Macbeth, Elizabeth Debicki. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, as Lady Macbeth, Lady Macbeth. I forget. And then Marion, I can never pronounce her last name.
Cotillard? Something like that. She's like an Academy Award actress.
Yeah, she's an amazing actress. And I'm
Cindy Lady Lake likes Hamlet.
Mutilating. Oh, that's a nice one. Her last name, and I'm so sorry for that. And she plays Lady Macbeth. So peacocks do not. They do have the ability to fly,
but they can't fly for a long time.
Okay.
Most peacocks. Oh, hey, Chinzia, what's up?
Hey.
It says peacocks do have the ability to fly, but because of their large size, they're unable to sustain the amount of time they can stay in flight for long. Most peacocks can flutter long enough to clear small gaps or to assist them in escaping from prey. I'd like to be able to do that.
There you go. Then you could be a peacock. Don't they make noises, peacock? They have like a cool sound.
I don't know.
They do. They make like a weird noise or something, I think. I'm not really sure.
Screw it. I want to be Superman instead.
I want to be somebody who's not like a victim of credit identity theft. And I was that again this week. 16 years relationship with a certain credit card company, which I'll not name. And I go to use my card, and my card's like declined and it's restricted. And I look and I'm like, okay, there's ample like credit on it. What are they talking about? Why can't I get in it? It's restricted. So I have to call up. Apparently, law enforcement made a claim that they found somebody that had my credit card and was using my credit card. And I had the credit card in my hand. So apparently there's another dude Sorrego running around. So I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Needless to say, I got a new card with a chip in it. And I have no idea what's going on. It's an ongoing investigation. It's extremely frustrating, and it was really aggravating, and I just makes me want to punch people.
I think that's funny. Okay. It's just terrible.
Yeah, it's just really aggravating. So that was my awesome week of dealing with that shit. How was your week?
My week was good.
Yeah.
We had fun.
Yeah.
We had fun on the week. Until yesterday, everything was great. And we're working on a lot of great guests for the show. So, like, everything is going cool. And I'm excited about, like, our next guest, who hopefully is calling in.
Oh, yeah.
He has a little bit of time.
Like 7 minutes.
And I was looking for something I was going to promote on Twitter, but I forgot. Well, you had one other movie, though, that you were going to talk about. And while you're doing that, I'll look it up. Okay.
There's one that's called Youth with Michael Caine, Rachel Weisz, again, she's a very busy girl, Harvey Keitel, and Paul Dano. And it's written and directed by Paolo Sorrentino. It's about a retired orchestra conductor who's on holiday with his daughter and his film director best friend in the Alps when he receives an invitation from Queen Elizabeth II to perform for Prince Philip's birthday. I thought that would be a nice, interesting, hopefully intelligent piece of work that most people won't go see, sadly.
Yeah,
but
most people
I
won't go see
will.
it, but that's good. I like it.
Oh, wait, Nicholas says, I have to listen on my phone, which won't allow me to chat. The listen live on my computer isn't working either, and the chat room has me as Mina. Oh, hi,
hey,
Mina.
Mina.
Hey, Mina. What are you doing, Mina? Oh, I love her. Mina Goldberg. Mina, darling, what are we doing? Did you just get back from Bloomingdale's? Did they have good sales?
Hilarious.
Yes, that is my name for some reason, LOL. Hey, girl.
What's up, Nicholas, Mina?
Nicholas is my best friend. He's my brother from another mother. And I love mine.
So what
I love me some Nicholas.
Oh, is there another movie too?
Yeah, Suffragette. Really, really quick.
I've heard of that one.
Yes, it's taking place for the women's suffrage in Great Britain. So it's going to be Carey Mulligan, Anne Marie Duff, Helena Bonham Carter, and Meryl Streep. And it's directed by, so ironically, all women, Sarah Gavron. And it's also written by Abby Morgan, who is most known for Iron Lady. She wrote Iron Lady.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's going to be nice. So that'll be something for all of us women to show the strife that they went through in the turn of the century for women's rights. And they tried to protest peacefully, but that didn't do anything. So we women, as women, had to take matters into our own hands and get a little violent to get what we want. So it's about the strife and the life of suffragettes and those who supported them.
Okay, so
which are called suffragists.
Goddess says to make sure you check all 3 credit reports and make sure they don't open an account and have more than just your credit card.
Thank you. I'm going to do
and because you don't want to get your credit ruined. And
Yeah,
Dave Hughes says James Bond is a new film is really good.
Really?
And I was going to tell.
He said, yep, it's Ace.
I was going to give a one
Is
thing.
that with Daniel Craig?
Yes.
I love Daniel Craig, who's married to Rachel Weisz. Apparently, Daniel Craig is supposed to have a big wiener too. But
he's gay.
Yeah, who cares? I'll still take it. I'm like, whatever. I'm going to be like all the gay guys. I can turn him. Oh,
there
honey,
you go.
I can make him go
I want to
straight.
give a shout out, too, for a singer, that Lady Lake artist, David Martinez, who we had on the show a couple of months ago. And he's got a brand new single that's doing really well. It just came out. It's called Something Real. So everybody download it. It's a great song. Follow him on Twitter. Follow Lady Lake Music on Twitter. The song is great. Request it at radio and check it out. I think you guys will definitely be impressed. It's an awesome, awesome song.
Oh, now Nicholas is guest Nick B. What's up, Nick B?
There you go. And we're going to do one more music break before our next guest comes in. Hey, Chad.
I kept it.
You think you can pull up the Lazy Eye one?
We got it.
Named Katie Jones. You guys, this is a brand new British band. They're from the UK. The name of the group is called Lazy Eye. The name of this single is called Katie Jones. It comes out on November 17th worldwide. You can download it. It's an awesome song. And here it is.
To Liverpool tomorrow. If you said you'd meet me at the docks, I'd set my clocks and I'll be up early. I'll catch a train I'll sleep against the window pane tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'll be gone, and I'd go to Manchester tomorrow. If you'd meet me in the traffic centre, I'll be there in plenty of time. Oh, you'll be mine tomorrow. Well, tomorrow you'll be mine, and I don't want standing ovations. I'd settle for a little reciprocation. Katie Jones, when you tell me why you knock me back each time I try to entertain you, and I just want to take you home. I'd go to London tomorrow. If you'd meet me in Trafalgar Square, I'll be there in plenty of time. And you'll be mine tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow you'll be mine, and I don't want standing ovation. I'd settle for a little reciprocation. Katie Jones, will you tell me why you knock me back each time I try to entertain you, and I just want to take you home. Katie, give me a smile. Carole King and Carly Simon couldn't sing a song as sweet as I can for you. Tomorrow, if I've got you on my arm, I'll take you to the place that I love as much as you, girl. And I do, girl. I wanna take you home. 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 I wanna take you.
Hey everybody, that's Katie Jones is the name of the song. The name of the group is Lazy Eye. They're out of the UK, and that's going to be available November 17th, 2015.
I got to tell you, with a voice like that, he can take me home.
He's probably pretty cute.
He sounds hot. I wonder if he's hot.
We'll have to look him up. We'll have to look up Lazy Eye Band, or I don't know what it is, but I just look up Lazy Eye Band from the UK, and then I'm sure we could like figure the whole thing out.
Oh, somebody find a picture. Let's see, is he hot? Let's take a vote. Hot or not?
He's definitely from the UK, and I think the song's awesome. It's a video. It's got a really bouncy, upbeat feeling. I like that bounce. You know that a lot of British bands have that like bouncy, upbeat feeling that I really like.
Everything about England is just awesome. I love England. They're the best.
I love all the touristy stuff, like the place that has the like wax museum. I forgot something square.
Oh, is it McKinnon Square?
No, I forgot. Piccadilly Circus.
Oh, Piccadilly Circus.
Oh, that's not a square, but
Piccadilly Square. Piccadilly Square.
No, I think it's called Piccadilly Circus. So anyway, like they have a wax museum there that has like all the boy bands and everything. I loved it. I'm like cheesy. What can I tell you?
I'm
probably the people in England can't stand all the boy bands, but like I love them.
Do you like One Direction?
Yeah.
Harry Styles.
I don't love One Direction. That's a little bit.
Is Harry Styles in One Direction? Yeah. Right.
Yeah, he's in One Direction.
Okay.
I like the old boy bands, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, you know.
Oh my God, In the Sink.
In the Sink.
That's what they used to call them. I won't say what they used to call Backstreet Boys, but whatever.
Backdoor. That's because about half of them play that way.
Backdoor boys, or there's another word, but I won't say
Piccadilly is circus.
Oh, Dave should know because Dave's in England. He's a British man. He's a Londoner, or he's outside of London.
Thanks, Cindy, for telling me that Piccadilly Circus is not a square.
Oh, great. I'm American. What do I know? I'm a friggin' Yankee.
I've been there though a bunch of times. I just couldn't I just couldn't remember. Trafalgar is a square.
Ah, there you go. Okay. Well, you have so many squares in London. I don't know which square I was seeing. I didn't know I was coming or going with all these squares. I'm like, everything is God. England's so square. London's so square.
I love it.
Yeah, I love London.
I think it's a lot of fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait like 2 or 3 more minutes, and then we're going to try and call our guest if he doesn't call us. Since with all the things going on, I had a hard time getting back and forth, and his awesome assistant was sick, and I don't know. We had all kinds of problems. So hopefully this is going to work smoothly.
They're in LA too, so we have, for some strange reason, that damn time difference, it just screws everything up. Because 9 o'clock in the morning, we're up doing business, and at 6 o'clock they're not. So it sucks.
I think too, like you know what I really don't. Chad, do you like this daylight savings time?
I love it.
Like it's like dark at 5 o'clock. Like when we get off the show here now, it's going to be pitch dark outside.
I don't care if the sun's up or the moon's out.
Chad.
Oh.
Hello? Are we
Sorry,
still on?
I had you on mute.
Oh, okay. Do you like daylight savings time? And what time does it get dark in Florida? Here it's dark at 5 o'clock.
No, I don't like daylight savings. I wish they would just leave it alone and we can deal with the sun as it comes and goes.
I agree with you, actually.
Really? I don't. I'm going to beg to differ.
I mean, I like it when you get that 1 extra hour of sleep, and if they just kept it moving it back an hour every time, maybe I'd be okay.
I don't mind it getting dark, I really don't, especially for winter. I like that. It makes me want to go home and curl up, and, you just kind of want to hibernate. It's nice.
Well, the good thing is I do wake up to the sunlight. I get up at 6:45 now, and the sun's out, which is nice, and it wasn't before that. But to tell you the truth, I really don't care.
He's like, as long as I wake up, I don't care.
As long as I can get up, move, I'm cool.
As long as nothing's cracking and cricking when I get up. As long as you don't go, oh shit, because you pull something because you got out of bed wrong.
I do. So you guys notice my cool back scratcher?
Well, that's because you have broken arms.
I have a.
You're like the Barbie doll with the arms popped off.
Oh, nobody can see my back scratcher. I have a back scratcher. It stretches from 7 inches to about 2.5 feet to scratch my back because I tore my rotator cuff in my shoulder and I can't reach to scratch. And so I carry it everywhere and everybody looks at me like I'm retarded.
Meanwhile, everybody in the chat room is bitching about it getting dark at 5. Be grateful you don't live in Sweden, kids. 3 o'clock, it's dark. November.
Cindy Lady Lake says all our clocks are wrong.
Or in Alaska.
Actually, ours are still wrong too. A bunch of ours are wrong too.
All of the car clocks are wrong because who the hell knows how to change?
I actually sat in the car for 20 minutes and figured out how to do it in the van.
That's another
yeah,
pisser.
seriously, you need to Google instructions. You need to watch a YouTube tutorial. Nobody can change.
You just go with your iPhone, whatever your iPhone says.
I mean, seriously, these car clocks are I need a millennial to do it for me, and even they struggle. It's terrible.
I think so too. I think it's unbelievably terrible. So, Chad.
Hi, Captain.
I have a technical question for you.
Technical. Hit me.
If we were playing a video, could we play a video now for everybody, and then while we're playing the video, try and call our next guest?
Sure.
Okay, let's try that. Let's play the video for Bethany Becker, you guys. This is another single. This is a very young country artist. I think she's 16 or 17, and the name of the song is I Want Love, and it's coming out on November 17th. And I think you guys will like it. It's a lot of fun, and with the Country Music Awards being tonight, or tomorrow, is it tonight?
Yeah, the Country Music Awards.
It's kind of like getting us in our ways for the CMA. So, Chad, how about you play the song and then try and call him?
Let's do it.
All right.
Dinner and a movie with some player who's just trying to get lucky. I don't want a million texts and a guessing game. If you're into me, baby, it's time for you to get brave, and say it to my face, put it on the line, show me you're the right guy, 'cause I want love that runs right through my bones, a kiss that sends me out of control, a heartbeat pounding in my chest, a perfect night I can't forget, love that feels like a roller coaster, spins me up, down, over and over, nothing
everybody. So that's Bethany Becker, I Want Love. It'll be available November 17th worldwide. And now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show. We've got the awesome, incredible Joshua John Miller. Hello and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show. Uh-oh. What happened?
Hello.
Oh, there we go. How are you doing?
I don't know if you could see me or not.
Yeah,
yes,
we can see you.
We can see you, and you should be able to see us. And we see the poster in the background, and you look dashing as ever. And we want to welcome you to the Jimmy Star Show. And before we get started, let me introduce you to everybody. Starting off with my Hollywood vixen, Deirdre Sorego.
Hey, how are you, Josh?
Hello, hi Deirdre. Everybody, how many more people are there?
Well, there's the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Hello, Josh from West Palm Beach. How are you?
Hello from West Palm Beach. Hello.
And I'm Jimmy Star, and we want to welcome you to the show. And we have a chat room full of people, so say hello to everybody in the chat room.
Hey, everybody in the chat room.
There you go. It works. So here's how this whole thing worked out. I want to tell you a little story.
Okay.
Basically, when I started the show 5 years ago, I always thought it would be cool just to find people who I love their work through my lifetime, because I'm a lot older than you, but you did a lot of work in my lifetime that was really cool, and that's how the show kind of began. And so I always go looking for people who maybe in the 80s or 90s did something that was super, super cool that I liked a lot, and then I look them up to see what they're doing. And I was so happy to see, besides the fact that you're one of the stars of Near Dark, which most of the population thinks is the greatest vampire movie of all time.
I agree.
And to see that since the 80s and early 90s, you've done all kinds of stuff and you're having all kinds of success now. So I want to congratulate you on that. And we're going to talk about some of the things that you're doing now. But first, we have to talk a little bit about Near Dark and some of the River's Edge and some of that that stuff that was life-changing for a kid in high school in the 80s. That was such really great stuff.
And as from the female's perspective, I have to talk about Teen Witch.
Oh yeah, she's a huge Teen Witch fan.
When that was coming, I was wondering.
There always has to be that one. If you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. But I did love that movie.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
So Near Dark is one of my favorite vampire movies, and Lance Henriksen's actually a friend of mine, and we've had him on the show, and we've had Jenny Wright on the show, and it's a phenomenal movie, and I watch it all the time. I even have a bunch of autographed copies of it that I have on display. Talk a little bit about Near Dark. Did you enjoy it? How do you feel about being in one of the biggest cult vampire films ever made, and was it fun?
It's interesting when you talk about the biggest cult vampire movies ever made. The image that comes to me is about, I'd say, 5 years after the movie came out. Now, as you know, when it first came out, it was criticized. It did not get good reviews. Yes. It died at the box office. It had this, Dilo De Laurentiis released it. DEG, I think it was at the point. And they had this really terrible poster. I think it was of Bill Paxton and just holes going through him and then the light. Not really the most nuanced kind of poster, I felt, as opposed to that great one of all of us on the ridge of the mountain.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The smoke and the shadows, that's quite beautiful. And of course, I'm sure Catherine would have preferred that. But I was on the beach in Santa Monica. It was summer, and I was going out with just a bunch of friends to go, be beach bums. And this family came over to me of 12, kids and, this father and wife and all. And he said, "You're in our favorite movie of all time, Near Dark. We've watched it we watch it almost every other day." And I was like, "Holy shit! Wow. This movie is going to have a long life. It clearly has become." There's a moment when something's become a cult classic, and that was the moment. And I didn't really understand about cult classics really and what they really meant in terms of the culture and how movies like that caught on. But it just seemed to be sort of a pattern of every movie I was ever in seemed to have that kind of following. And what's weird is that even people in my family were part of movies like that. So I was like, okay, this is just part of the, a coming of age. You've now entered the B movie pantheon, but a good B movie, by the way, high art, high end B, obviously. Catherine Bigelow is such an artist, and I think working with her at such a young age, I was, I guess, 13 when I did that movie. She, one of the things,
I was going to ask that,
yeah.
how old you were.
Well, one of the, when you watch the movie, you see like there's such a familial relationship between everybody in the cast, and of course most of them had just come off of Aliens, right? So they already had that sort of interpersonal dynamics already between them all. But she said, I want this to feel like a family, so I want us all to go out to dinners together. I want us to all go shopping together. I want us all to, fill in the blank. She just constantly was trying to sort of do this method acting, direction style. And I just felt it was incredibly interesting to see somebody take such love for her actors, have such passion, and be so detailed about building the world. She didn't want to just make a horror film. She wanted to make a piece of art. That was her goal, with all the levels and, aspects of it.
And look at her now. I mean, I don't know if that was one of her very first films, but, like, look at her now. I mean, now she's like...
The Hurt Locker.
She's like superstar, like...
She's a winner.
Huge.
And you know what? It's deserved because it's evident in all her work, and I learned so much about like filmmaking, watching her, and just all of it. So it was, I was very fortunate to be a part of something so cool at such a young age, because when you're that age and you're so young, it leaves such an impression, and it sort of has always been sort of the compass, the North Star.
So then you also, because like for me, like Near Dark and River's Edge are like such like cult, another incredibly huge cult classic film with a lot of people who are very, very successful. I don't know how old you were in that. You play Keanu Reeves' younger brother. It's a great movie.
That came out in 85?
No, 88.
88?
88, I think. 87, 88, yeah.
That was a great
movie. Yeah.
How come I hear reverb, Chad? Hang on one second. Chad.
Hi, Captain.
Oh, I was hearing like a repeat echo.
There's a reverb on me.
Reverb or repeat?
Oh, now it's gone.
Or is it back? Wait, let me talk. No, I don't hear it.
Okay, let's go back to River's Edge. Go ahead.
Another movie that was not, it's interesting. It also got a lot of bad reviews and a lot of great reviews. So it was very, as the poster said, the most controversial movie you will see of the year. But what was the controversy? What people got so up in arms about was actually a very conservative reaction. They did not feel the idea of portraying youth being so apathetic towards death of their own friend. They felt that was a very cynical, dark, and unrealistic view of the youth culture.
25 years later, it's very normal. Now this movie, if they were to actually have done the movie now, people wouldn't even bat an eyelash. They'd be like, oh, well, with all the shootings going on and this is just, it's actually mild. I mean, this is just a part of society now. It's a part of culture.
Now, I mean, exactly. I mean, now would be a farce.
Yeah.
Or, tragically so. And then people were not aware of the deep, utter unrest of the culture at that point, about people feeling like they were in the middle class, but now the middle class was disappearing. And so the economics were like affecting the whole family, and then you were now lower class and you had nothing. And so you had people that didn't have parents at home anymore. You had kids that were basically, left alone without any supervision.
That's true. Also, it's funny because like Deirdre was watching Halloween 3 the other day, and when she was watching, I was like, "Oh, our guest on Wednesday, he's in that." And she said, "Really?" And she was like looking it up, and then she looked you up, and then she skipped right over the whole Halloween 3 thing, even though she said she likes that one a lot.
I do like Halloween 3.
But she was like, "Oh my God, he's in Teen Witch."
And then I said, "Oh my God, that is her little annoying. That's her brother, the annoying little, and she turns you into a dog." I love Teen Witch. Was just, I was about, I think, the same age as she is in the movie. I'm 40 now, so I think I came out 1989.
Yeah, that's about right.
I was about 14 years old. So for me, the whole cheesy thing of the boy and casting a spell to make him fall in love with you, and you kind of feel like the odd man out, and you want to be popular, and you want to know what it's like to be the pretty blonde girl. So, for me at that age, it was just so poetic because it was everything every little girl, well, most little girls, thought of. And it's like...
I hate to disappoint you, and every gay man, too.
There you go, exactly, right?
Gays love witches.
Yes,
we do.
One of my best friends right now, Nick, is in the chat room and he's listening to our show and he's gay. He's my brother from another lover.
I'm her stepfather.
Sorry,
I'm her stepfather,
and my dad. Yeah, my dads are gay.
Yes.
So
Your dads are gay? That is so cool. God, I wish I had gay parents. That would have been so much easier.
But it's true. And Nick loves Teen Witch. And we always do, I want to be the most popular girl.
Oh, and then you know, every once a year in San Francisco, this a very famous, they do a drag show of different movies. And once a year they do Teen Witch, where they do a whole show in drag of Teen Witch right before the movie. And then at midnight, the movie starts. And I went about a couple of years ago. They're doing it again this January. I had such a good time. I'm going again. Are these you guys are there?
No, we're here.
You're
frozen.
up, but can I hear you now?
Oh no, now he's frozen.
Now you're frozen.
He's pulling a Walt Disney.
Shit, I wanted to hear that because that sounds
He's
fabulous.
coming back. He's coming back.
Drag queen Teen Witch. I want to bring that to New York.
Chad, do we call him or does he call us?
Oh wait, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here.
We
Okay.
can't
Oh,
see you.
hit your video button and see if the video will come back up.
I think it's his internet connection.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I want this.
There we go. Here we
Where
go.
we're going.
There you go.
There we go.
There
We
we
got to
go.
come. Thank you.
Thanks, Tyson. All right, wait. So, Josh, what were you saying about?
Go back to Drag Queen
Yeah,
Teen Witch.
I love this. This is fabulous.
So, but should we? Is the door closed? Okay, well, we'll figure it out. And you know they do it. It's going to be in January again. I think it's at the Castro Theater, in San Francisco. I mean, come on, it's amazing. And there's no greater sort of homage to one's work when someone's in drag playing you. That to me is like, okay, I did something with my life. You know, I made a mark. But it's a great show. Peaches Christ. I think he plays Robin's character. Oh God, what's her name? Louise Miller. Isn't that her name?
Yes, Louise.
And I'm Richie Miller. Yeah. So anyway, if nothing else happens in my life from here on in, I will always have Teen Witch. I'm okay with that.
I would have loved to be part of that movie. I just would have loved it. So great.
Chad, now I hear the echo
Now I hear
again.
reverb on myself. I'm hearing myself twice, and I don't know if I
Is
want
this all my fault or no?
No, I don't think so. We don't know.
The computers have
It's been a really weird day with computers today. I don't know. Like
boards were weird. The computers were weird. I think Mercury's
in retrograde. But either way, okay. So you were a very young, successful actor. Then you go to college. You get an MFA in creative writing. You're like a genius. You go to Yale. You write a book. The book gets made into a movie. And I'm going to skip a couple of years because I want to talk a little bit about The Final Girls.
Yeah, me too.
Which is a new movie that I guess you wrote, and it's out right now because I read the reviews on it, and I didn't find a bad review anywhere. Everybody says this movie.
They're looking at the
awesome.
wrong places.
Every review I saw was incredible. Everybody's like, "This is a great movie."
Yes, I think. Well, I mean, from the period of, do I need to bridge the period of college to Final Girls, or you just want to jump right to Final Girls?
You can bridge a little of it.
I can talk about all the years drunk and doing drugs in Iowa if you like. But that got old after a while. So yeah, my life partner and I, Mark, who I write with, we moved back to LA about 6 years ago, and my mom, he wanted to write movies. I was no longer interested in working in film at the moment. I just wanted to focus on plays. And he said, hey, it was actually Teen Witch that brought us back. They were doing a remake of Teen Witch, and they wanted me to write it. And I went, okay, I'll take a meeting. And it didn't eventually happen, although it may happen in a different version for TV at this point. But at that point, it did not happen. And I was sort of like, get me out of LA, because I like to be in another place. I like to, just be away from home. My mom, lives too close to where I live in LA. And then my mom very smartly said, well, Mark really wants to be a writer in Hollywood, so why don't you stay here and support him? Translated, I want you here. I'm going to get you to stay here.
Exactly. She was working every angle she could.
Every angle she had. And we never even went back to the apartment we had just rented together in New York. So that was about 6 years ago. And Final Girls we wrote a couple years ago, and now it's in the world. So
first of all, you got a stellar cast, and I don't know how to pronounce all the names, but how do you pronounce Thaisa Farmiga?
Thais, yeah, that was good.
Thais, okay. Everybody, you guys know her. She's from all like the first three seasons of American Horror Story. She's freaking awesome. And
Malin
Ackerman, which I just saw in a Nicolas Cage movie. She's like super hot. Nina Dobrev, you guys, is in it.
My favorite, Bjorn Alexander Ludwig from Vikings. Yes.
And Adam Devine, who he's in the Intern, I think. He's the guy from the Intern, right?
Yes, Adam. Yes.
Yeah,
Adam.
he's like one of the main guys in the new Intern movie.
Yeah, and Workaholics, the show.
Yeah, so like you gotta have a stellar cast. So it has a stellar cast.
Someone really great. You missed Thomas Middleditch, who's the lead on that HBO show about the computer guys in Silicon Valley.
Oh yeah, Silicon Valley.
There you go.
It's a stellar cast, and can you like give a brief synopsis? Because like I don't want to like say too much and like ruin the plot, but it's got a really cool plot.
Well, oh gosh, what can I say? Without giving it away, a group of friends go to an old movie house. They're playing an 80s campy slasher film. There's a fire that starts in the theater. There's nowhere else to exit. You know, our lead girl, Max, has it in her mind that there must be an exit behind the screen. So they run towards the screen, hack through it, and as opposed to actually exiting the theater, they enter the 80s slasher movie.
Oh, I love it.
Awesome.
That's cool.
But the twist is that the woman who is one of the leads in the slasher movie is the dead mother of one of our main female characters, Thaisa Farmiga. So she's reunited with her dead mother, who is a scream queen. But it's not really her mother, but it is her mother.
Right.
And so it's sort of like Purple Rose of Cairo. We used to pitch it as it's Friday the 13th meets Terms of Endearment.
Okay. Two different, totally tearjerker and slasher, combining the two. We can.
And
do
guess
that.
what? Most people go, "Oh, no way! You can't have people cry in a slasher."
Absolutely.
I hear people constantly are telling us how moved they are by the movie, and I'm like, that's exactly what we wanted. We wanted to terrify you and make you cry.
I know. I see everybody, and I know. I think it just recently kind of became for sale, right?
Yep.
Because I saw Cool Duder is this like guy I follow on Instagram and Facebook, and he's this guy who like lost 250 pounds in a year, and he buys 50 movies a week, and like he was like saying this is the best movie ever. That's how I like found out how good it was. Was through him, and then I Googled it for all the reviews, and like everybody, just gave it really, really stellar reviews.
I can brag a little bit. Can I brag a little bit? Like the moment.
Yes, absolutely.
You make a movie, right? And you, as a writer, how do I put this? It's never what you want it to be ultimately if you're not directing it. It always goes through some kind of alternative metamorphosis. So what is ultimately projected on the screen is hopefully the essence of your script and then something even better. And look, I have issues with some of the movie, and it didn't totally I would have preferred an R rating. I would not have preferred a PG-13 rating. But besides that, I think the idea is you finally see something brought to life, and you have to get to this point of like, thank you for just letting me have something in the world. Thank you for just letting me have at least 50% of my vision existing in the with an audience. That being said, I think what's phenomenal is that people have really connected to the movie, even though maybe they'll complain there's not enough gore or there's not enough, whatever, fill in the blank. But, on opening night, one of the coolest things that happened was that Quentin Tarantino was in the front row. It was at the Vista Theater here in Los Angeles. He had been tracking the movie for weeks, and he wanted to see it. And of course, I made sure that when the movie was over, I was like right outside the theater, so like he couldn't exit without like me going, "Hi, I wrote this fucking movie. You have to talk."
What's your opinion? I'm dying to know.
And he really connected to the elements that I most love about the movie, and that was vindicating, to say the least. Right. And to just you work in a room. If even that, some tiny room in the dark, trying to write something, and then like to have the gift of having one of your idols, seeking out your movie in the movie theaters was like that was all I needed. That felt like I had won the grand prize, and the Stephen King tweet was amazing, and it was just there was been so much love. And that's the best thing about it. Did it get as big enough release as we would have liked? No, it's so interesting that the studio is really scared to give it a big release because they don't have faith that movies headlined by women in horror will be able to find an audience. And I just call bullshit. That's not true. Women go to the movies. Stories about women are interesting to women, and they're going to go see it. And you don't need to marginalize the distribution platform for a female-centric movie.
I agree 100%.
Well, that's why we want to shift Hollywood more into a woman's perspective and a woman's.
Absolutely,
sexism is very alive in filmmaking, and it's really torturous for women, and it's really restricting and unfair and aggravating.
Well, they wanted to. There were times when New Line was the first studio. It was our first script Mark and I wrote, and New Line was the studio, and they wanted to totally strip away all the sort of feminist sort of underpinnings of what created the whole movie. And it's all about female empowerment, and it's all about interpersonal relationships among women. And they were trying to strip all of that, really sort of like I would say, really the DNA of the movie away, and we had a fight to maintain it. So you're right. I mean, the sexism in Hollywood, or everywhere really, it's not just Hollywood. Look, it's a white patriarchal business ultimately built by white patriarchs. But I think things are shifting. But the point is to be even louder now to create that. And you have people like Paul Feig, who we've been working with on a project, who's so wonderful and champions the underdog and wants to make movies, about taking female comics. So they think, oh, female comics. Who's going to see a movie about, a woman and her wedding? Why is anyone going to go see that movie? And then, of course,
Bridesmaids kills it.
Yeah, oh my God.
Okay, so then, first of all, I want to tell everybody, if you guys want to know what else is going on with Joshua, you can follow him on Twitter at @JoshJohnMiller. The name of the movie we were talking about is called The Final Girls. I know it's for sale everywhere. I don't know, does it have its own website that you can, or on Netflix or anything? You just go to stores?
I think you can go to Amazon, iTunes, wherever.
Yeah, so get it everywhere. Anywhere digital download stuff, you guys just Google it. It's called The Final Girls. It has a really stellar, unbelievably stellar cast. We've got like 5 minutes left. Real quick, I know that you're also, I guess with your significant other, you're the co-creator and executive producer of Queen of the South. It's going to be coming out on the USA Network. Yes. You're allowed to talk about that? Because I don't think that's not out yet, right? Is it out already?
Wait, can you repeat the question? I lost you a little bit.
Okay, you have
no.
Queen of the South. Queen of the South.
Queen of the South is a very famous novel from Spain that then became a telenovela in Mexico and Telemundo, and it was the highest rated, ever shot, telenovela ever in Mexico and all through South America. And now we took not the telenovela, but we took the book and parts of the book, but we've really invented a lot of it now and have adapted it to be for America on USA. It'll be out in 2016, I would say March or April it'll premiere. It's starring Elise Braga, who if you don't know, has been in I Am Legend, and she was in Elysium. She was the lead in. Wonderful, great Brazilian actress. She plays Teresa Mendoza, who is basically the wife of a narco guy in Mexico, and he runs afoul of the cartel. And part of the rules in cartel is if you run afoul, then they have to destroy your whole family. So the first hour of the show is just her on the run to escape Mexico, and the rest of the series is going to be her arriving in America and her rise to becoming a queenpin of her own. So it's basically the most crass way to describe it. It's a Latina Scarface.
Love it.
Excellent.
I love it though how you're doing all these shows with all these strong, empowered women.
If you ever need a 40-year-old actress that doesn't look 40, I can play 27 to 40. But the fact that I am considered a 40-year-old actress, hey, keep women in film.
Absolutely. I also think I think it's I guess I'm happy that you're member of family.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome.
Well, I grew up, people said, well, why would you want to write, why are they letting you write this show, Queen of the South? And I said, look, this is my way in. I am not an undocumented Latina in America, but what I can identify with is that I grew up marginalized, under the threat of discrimination, did not have equal rights as a gay man. These are all elements that I can identify with. I was also brought up by a lot of women. And so women in trouble and women fighting men and oppression has always been something that's a big theme in our work and our sort of my interest in general in life. So I was like, I can write this because I know how to psychologically access all of that.
And we all have a little queen in us once in a while.
Yeah. They call Mark and I the queens of the South. That's
okay. There you go.
I love that. That's cute.
I love it. So I want to just again congratulate you. I'm so happy that your career is taking off again, and that you've been working, and that I'm excited that we had you on the Jimmy Star Show, because the stuff that you've done has really been influential and stuff that I love. And I have copies of everything, like all of them. I have them on VHS.
Well, it's
Still.
nice now, because now we can follow you as the lovely adult man that you are, and the intelligent and the creative man. So now we get to see the other dynamic of Josh. You know, we know him as a child actor. Now we get to see all of his creativity as an intelligent adult. So
yeah, I love it.
Nice.
I love it.
Coming of Josh.
I love it. So we want to thank you for coming on the show, because we've only got a minute left. And we want to thank Tyson for helping set this whole interview up. And we want everybody to follow you on Twitter at Josh John Miller. And if you guys haven't seen any of these movies we were talking about, go watch Teen Witch, River's Edge, Near Dark, Meet the Hollowheads, Halloween 3, and The Final Girls, which he wrote and is now available with a stellar cast. And look out for Queen of the South coming out next year on the USA Network. And read the Mao. How do you say Mao game?
Mao Game, yeah. It's my first
The Mao
book.
Game, a novel he wrote, which is also a film, I guess, right?
It is, yeah. And actually, in Mao Game, the book, I talk about, it's fictionalized, but I talk about shooting Near Dark. You may get a peek at it.
There you go. So we want to thank you for coming on the Jimmy Star Show. We wish you all the best of luck, and anytime you have anything to promote, we'd love to have you back, because it was a lot of fun, and love to have you back on again when my husband's on the show with us, because he's not here today.
Well, hey, I look forward to it. Keep me in mind. I'll be here. I'll be writing. I'm in my writing room right now, so I probably won't leave here for the next 10 years.
Okay, and say hello to your significant other for us, and that we're happy that you guys have a happy life together, and we'll talk to you soon, and good luck with everything.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye.
That was awesome.
So awesome. Yay.
Chad, that was nice. Even though we had a few technical problems, that was pretty good. Chad?
I'm so used to the technical problems now.
I guess so, too.
They've just become...
Son of a motherless goat!
Thank you.
There we go.
Exactly. Oh.
Yes,
So
technical
really
problems pop up here and there, but you always have good guests, which makes the show good.
Absolutely. You guys really do, too. Anybody who likes horror movies, you have to see Near Dark. I'm not kidding you. Near Dark is the best, coolest vampire movie ever. You guys have to see it. We want to thank everybody in the chat room for tuning in. We'll keep you posted. Next week, we might not be live because I think that's when we're going to be going to the funeral, but I'm not positive, so we'll keep you guys posted. And in the meantime, thank you so much for all your well wishes. Deirdre, thank you for sitting in all day with us today.
pleasure.
We love having you. And Chad, thank you for everything.
My pleasure. Great show, you two.
All right, you guys. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye-bye. Saw you sitting down and designing, where every man them are thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your one I wanna be. Jimmy Star's new celebrity.
We'll take you out.